Hi guys. Hey Cookies, it's Marisha and I have another cheesecake recipe, something special. Summertime flavors to me are strawberry, blueberry, lemon. Super fruity, fun flavors. Now you guys requested a lemon cheesecake. I had to take it a little bit above and beyond. Like I went lemony. Like I went lemon. Like I layered lemon. I used a secret ingredient in there. And I actually held a little contest on my fan page. If you follow me at facebook.com/MarishaCakes. The person who could guess the secret ingredient will win a free cake from me. Before you find out the secret ingredient, I want you to comment below and tell me what you think it is. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel and click on the ding, the bell for notifications, and let's get started. I have all of my ingredients ready and laid out. We are about to make some magic. So, for this video, you will need a lemon, vanilla extract, eggs, cream cheese that is softened at room temperature. You're also going to need some lemon curd, which you can make from scratch, which is amazing, or you can buy it at your local grocery store. And then we're going to need sugar, as well as our secret ingredient, which you will find out about later. Check the description for the exact measurements. In my standing mixer, I'm going to add my cream cheese that should already be softened. We're going to mix that for a couple of minutes until it is completely smooth. If you like lumps in your cheesecake, by all means, I'm not judging, girl. We're going to add our granulated sugar as well as our vanilla extract. And then I'm going to take my handy dandy zester. This has to be like one of my favorite kitchen tools because you can't go wrong when you're zesting something. It's going to be delicious. We're going to get about a teaspoon or two of lemon zest. Now, however much zest you want to add, just know it's going to add additional lemon flavor. So if you want to go stronger, then go stronger. You're also going to squeeze a half of lemon juice into your batter. Lastly, we're going to add our eggs. And then we're going to stop the mixer after about a minute or so. This is the beginning of the lemon stackage that I was talking about earlier. I searched high and low for the perfect cookie for my perfect lemon cheesecake crust. And I came across these European lemon shortbread cookies at the dollar store at that. I took the whole pack and added about 2 tablespoons of butter to that, mixed it up in my blender, and now here comes the secret ingredient. Kool-Aid, cherry Kool-Aid at that. So Kool-Aid in its rawest state is very tart, like a lemonade. So for some color and just maybe another flavor element, I don't know, I'm gonna add some cherry Kool-Aid in there, about a teaspoon of that, along with some pink gel dye, and I'm going to form that to a 7-inch Springform pan as my crust. Next is gonna go my cheesecake batter, and then I left about a 1/4 cup aside, which as you can see I am adding some oh yeah, we're doing Kool-Aid, some Kool-Aid in there, and I'm just gonna make like a swirl. So let me tell you, my mom never let us drink Kool-Aid ever, and it was to the point where when I went to a friend's house and they had Kool-Aid, I can't stand it. It was like too much, it's too sweet, because it is just sugar water. But now as an adult, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have my Kool-Aid. I don't want to drink it. I just like want to cook with it and like play with it. So anyway, we're gonna bake that at 350 for about an hour, and make sure to leave it in the oven for an hour just to let it sit, because perfection takes time. While it's still a little bit warm, this is the perfect time to add your lemon curd, and you can smooth it out with an offset spatula just to make a nice even layer. And then we're going to make a glaze, and here we're going to use that Kool-Aid once again. Here it comes. So this is like a hot pink glaze. All I used was cornstarch and water as well as Kool-Aid, and it is so tart and flavorful, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna put that in a squirt bottle and just get the whole top. I'm going to top that off with my stabilized whipped cream, which I will leave the link for that video tutorial down below. And then of course some lemon wedges, you know. Can you see the flavor? Can you see the flair? There is some pink sugar on top of that, but you can't even see it, so you know, I'm not even really going to mention that. And that's it. If you want to top it off with some sprinkles, I think that would be super cute. This is a fun, lemony, zesty, summery good time. And let me tell you guys, it was probably on the table 30 minutes at this point, and as you can see, it's already half gone. It is so good. Couture in a lemon cheesecake. Bye guys. Yeah, I was fighting with myself to not turn this into a strawberry lemonade cheesecake. Speaking of strawberry lemonade, I do have a strawberry lemonade video and a strawberry lemonade cupcake. You can check that out below in the description. I am super hungry right now. But seriously, I'm really hungry. I'm about to make like some type of mustard salmon. That sounds so nasty. But it is so delicious, and I think I might have to film that. My most recent question was posted on my ice cream cone cake pops tutorial. She asks, hey girl, I mean, in so many words, this isn't verbatim. I'm gonna put the comment right here, but she said, can I make these the night before? Do you have to wait for the candy coating to completely harden before I could take the stick out? And I was like, hey girl, how you doing? Yeah, I would definitely leave them out the night before because cake pops tend to react to temperature. So while they're cold, they're good, but then when they go from cold temperature to warmer, sometimes even room temperature, they expand a little bit. And that expansion is why you sometimes see those cake pops that have cracks in them. And that's like a so no bueno. Like, we are not doing that today. Or you could just have them refrigerated and just right before you're serving them, go ahead and put them out. It sounds like I'm on SpongeBob SquarePants or like a captain of the old ship. Anyway, I wish you the best of luck on your ice cream cone cake pops. If you would like to send me the picture of the completed cake pops, which I love you guys' pictures, it makes my day, just send them to my Facebook fan page, or you can tag me on Instagram and I can repost it if you like. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, Kicknesses.